stay indoors. You're gonna be lazy. Okay. So, Chadley, I know you don't know anything about Smite, and I don't have all the time to explain everything that's happening. All you need to know is this person I'm playing is brand new. She came out, like, literally this week. Her name is Morgan Le Fay. She is from the fairy tale universe of like King Arthur, Arthurian, Arthurian. Is that how you spell it? Arthurian legend. Because Smite's all about gods and mythology, so she's from that universe.
They are not prepared.
And she started out as good, like she was helping, in lore, she was helping out King Arthur.
Power can be taken.
And then she, like, betrayed him because she's really evil or something. So she's all about, like, dark magic and controlling people's minds and, like, manipulation. So all of her abilities are about manipulating the battlefield or manipulating her opponents. Her one is big damage. It does 3 different things. The red is just a fear, which scares people away. And then you could see her 2 there. Her 2 is like a dragon that comes out, and it's a pushback. It'll like push people away from you. So she's got a fear and a pushback. So she's really good at making people like disengage. They want to fight now? Okay. Got 1 hit on the tower. Was it worth it? I don't know.
Prepare, then execute.
And then her 3 is like a power debuff. Basically, it increases the damage of my basics when I hit them, and it gives me movement speed at the same time. And the good thing about her 3 is the second I press it, it gives me the movement speed buff, so I can kind of press it and then like run away. Which is kind of what you're supposed to do. So, like, I'll press it, and it throws out, and then I get the speed buff. So for her 1, she's got 3 different things, right? The first is a fear, the second is a slow, and it will slow everybody that it hits for the remainder of the time that it's up, and you can see it lasts pretty long there. Maybe like a 10 to 12 second slow. And then the third one is, it sends out like these clones which kind of distract the enemy, so it's like a distraction. I don't think the clones are that good. I don't know when you would use them, really. Maybe in a team fight just to be annoying, because they have to kill the clones. So you have to choose with your 1 whether you want to fear people, slow people, or confuse people. And I think the fear is probably the best one because it has the most amount of damage for some reason. And then her ult is, if anybody is familiar with Smite, it's kind of like a ranged Amaterasu a little bit, where she's immune and she gets like these 3 strikes, and it just does damage, but every time you hit somebody you actually gain your health back equal to the damage of the hit, so it's got crazy lifesteal on it. So if you're really low on health, just ult, and you'll probably gain your health back. It's crazy. It's like really, really strong. Like, the damage isn't strong, but the lifesteal is really strong. So I guess that's why you would build a lifesteal item on her. Podcast mode? What does that mean? What is podcast mode? Is that lurking? So you're just lurking. Podcast mode. Hey guys, welcome to my podcast. Today we'll be talking about classic Joust and how we're excited that it has returned to Smite. Yeah, so this is like the old map from super long ago. Like Season 1 and 2 Smite. Years ago. It has returned. And they brought it back because people hated the old, or people hated the Joust map that was around for a while. They were like, just bring back classic Joust. Maybe I could have used my 3 there, I don't know. Still like getting used to her and the way that she works. I mean, she's pretty simple. Just her only weakness is she doesn't really have an escape. Like, she has lifesteal and she has movement speed, but that's not the same as having, like, a leap or a teleport or something that gets you instantly out of the fucking fight, you know? And Smite, you kinda... if you don't have that, you're in trouble, for the most part. Oh, I almost got him. Mitt.
Prepare, then execute.
I don't know if they're chasing me, but I'm gonna keep running.
Nice job.
Their lives are all for.
So yeah, purple boots, Chiron's coin for the movement and power, and then usually I go lifesteal item. That seems to be the meta for her build right now. Like, everybody that's playing her is using the same 3 items. As Talon's Fang or whatever. Bancroft's Talon. One of the 2 lifesteal items over here. Yeah, probably Bancroft's is the way to go. Just for lifesteal on all her hits, all her abilities. Ah! I always miss that last hit, and the person's always like 1 health. How unfortunate. Dragon attack. Are you still in the tower? What are you doing? That person was in there for a little bit too long. Somebody just died, Chadley. Chadley's in podcast mode, so he doesn't know what's happening. I'm gonna explain what happened there. Somebody died because they went into the tower for way too long. Like, you can go in there. You probably shouldn't stay in there. Not this early.
Be right back.
But I think they're over there doing red. This thing over here is a damage buff. Like every other game mode. There's buffs on either side in the jungle.
Your team has destroyed a middle
I feel like early game she needs blue buff, and then after that, it doesn't really matter what you do. Whoop. But obviously, if you're playing Conquest, she needs red.
nice job.
Power can be taken. Oh, boy.
I played her last night in Conquest. I was doing okay. I think it's a little bit matchup dependent. Like, I don't know if she's the best in 1v1 situations.
Embrace the burning shroud.
An enemy has been
Alright, that works. We're winning! We're winning! I'm gonna use my slow there. Just so they chill out for a minute. Oop. Somebody said, I think it was Toos, to press the 2 and then spin around. I gotta try that. I gotta get used to doing that. To, like, get out of a fight.
A spell most sinister.
So, 2,
Challenge.
and then turn immediately. I might need higher turn radius speed or camera speed to do that. Because I can't just flick. I need to turn my settings up for that.
The wicked blade. Take it. A spell most sinister. Curse of agony.
I got you. See, that kind of saves your friends there with the red. The red is probably the best spell. It just fears the opponent. They don't know what to do. I almost got that, but I guess he got the last hit. It's okay, it's cool. I don't need a double. I need to back for gold. Get this lifesteal item.
Their lives are all for.
And then... I guess shell. Usually I go beads, shell, or maybe sprint would be good on her. Just to increase that movement speed. And then for third item, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that's really good. I guess Spear of Deso wouldn't be bad. But I don't... She doesn't feel like cooldown... She's not like desperate on the cooldown. Like, she's not super mana hungry either. She feels well balanced. The only thing is her green spell is a little bit buggy, but they'll fix that soon. Like, for a mage, I've already recovered my mana, like, in 10 seconds, so... Not like you have to build mana items. Not like you have to build stacks or anything. And you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and why would you pressure us when we're double ulting? There we go. This person is 9-0. Here, I hope that hit you. Alright, it did. Cause I kind of just pressed it and was hoping for the best. Damn it, I missed. Missed by a mile. Here's a dragon to help you out. Yeah, so the damage... the damage, like, keeps stacking as long as you hit them with your basic. It's kind of like a ranged Gilgamesh thing on that 3 with the way it works. And then obviously, she has a passive. And her passive is basically, she just gets a damage buff if you hit somebody with all your abilities, and then once you do that, you get like power per level. And then your ult just hits really hard if you have like all 5 of those symbols on somebody. You can kind of see when I hit somebody with an ability, like, it'll show a symbol over their head. Oh my! That was gross. So I think, what's that third one? I think I have to hit somebody with my dragon in order to finish that passive. No? Okay, maybe it's one of the other spells. It might be the purple spell. Well, I missed, so we'll never know. Still not sure what all the spells are. Or all the marks. Well, I hit it! So I should be gaining damage per level now. Oh boy, yeah, I should have a big damage buff right now. Where is this person? Paula, what are you doing? I don't understand.
Power can be taken. Oh, God.
Yeah, so you lose all your stacks, I think, after... Is it timed, or is it, like, when you back? I'm still... Like, the passive is a little bit complex, so I'm trying to figure it out. I think it's... it's based on a duration? Morgan Le Fay's abilities mark enemy gods, also activating symbols and gaining magical power. Once she has gained all the symbols, she becomes empowered, gaining double magical power and reducing cooldown of her 1 before it is drained. So you are empowered for 10 seconds based on each one, and then the mark stays on them for 30 seconds. So there's one mark, right? 'Cause I hit there. Game. That's game right there. I just hit a rampage. This game is over. I won. 6-1. Morgan Le Fay. Basically, you just want to hit somebody with all your abilities. That's all you want to do, which is something you are doing anyway, so it's not like you have passage management, really. You're just playing the god, and you don't really have to worry about the passive. It's basically like a free power bonus. Like... Boom, 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 boom. Use the purple for this. Yeah, purple's probably the best spell to clear the camps with, huh? Get the extra hit with the clones.
No need for a spell when a simple ward will do.
Oh, somebody disconnected over there. That's good for me.
Power is for those that can see it.
I Aegis and it still killed me.
Yeah, that's not happening.
What a wonderful game.
Good game. Shut down.
Yay. Oh, the person's back from being disconnected. Dead. I don't know why you tower dive.
That's not happening. Turn it up.
Hit her with that slow. My team is still tower diving. Different team, same tactic. Dive the tower and hope for the best. Never worked once in Smite, but now might be the time. Hey, the tower is true damage, bro. I'm not worried about it.
Face the wicked blade.
Oh, shit. Oh! God. I tried so hard and got so hard. Oh, what the hell? How can a god... Here's a weird question. How can a god like Chang'e, who can literally make herself immune, die from that? Can't she just press the 3 and be immune?
Double kill.
Like, what else would you use the 3 for than that? I don't think it would work against Zeus ult, but like, I'm just saying. Against his 1, it should work, right? Mila.
Take this jungle buff. Ultimate is ready.
Kill her! Yes! Seasonal allergies. Oh god, excuse me. Somebody decided to plant goldenrod in my front yard.
Enemy missing right. Check it. Ultimate is down.
Run away! Keep running!
Power can be taken. Embrace the burning shroud.
The only item... Like, I want to know how good Gem of Iso is, and if it really works on her green spell. I'm kind of curious about that. Like, in theory, it should be completely broken. But we don't know if it really works, because I haven't tried it yet. Or I haven't seen the true effect of it, at least. Halt, dude!
My plans have yet to be realized.
Ares.
Arise
I don't think this guy is like awake.
No need for a spell when a simple ward will do.
Alt! I have to like type it in chat. Alt! You press triangle. Oh my god. I don't know if he was out of range or if that guy beads. I couldn't tell. But it didn't work. Why is the tower hitting me? There's minions, there's an Ares. I just don't understand. This is coming over. He's gonna try to steal her buff. I'm out. I'm running away. I'm not even in this fight. I'm sorry.
Killing spree.
Hey, it worked. Whatever just happened worked perfectly for me. They got 2 kills out of that situation. I survived. Oh, somebody just made a play.
Nice job.
Thank you. Alright, we're back in this game. Started off rough, and now it's looking good.
Enemy tower.
Let's go, gamers. Phoenix is dead. I think Morgan Le Fay's probably really good with Telekine's ring. Because that would stack on her 3. And just give her even more attack speed. And then you have chance of like getting that buff. Or getting the debuff, whatever. Whatever. Oop, we stole the red. Why are you in that fight? I don't know.
Prepare, then execute.
I just hit level 13 and I still don't have my second relic because this team won't leave me alone. I'm just gonna ult them.
Ultimate is ready.
Oh my god. Yo, Ares is going in. We're going in. We're going ham sandwiches. Oh, dude. Oh, I was ready to combo with you, man. I was ready for that. Can I go get my relic? Can we, like, play the game properly? Thank you. Thank you.
Ultimate is ready.
Their lives
Retreat,
are all
middle lane.
forfeit.
Yeah, let's go with sprint this game. Why not? We went defensive last time. Yeah, let's try Telekines. Gives me attack speed.
Ultimate is ready.
Do 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 do. 3 and 3. Like, she's good. And the only thing that's really overpowered is her 1. I feel like once they fix that 1, she's not broken. Which is weird to say. But, usually when they come out with a new god, the new god is, like, broken. Oh gosh. Run. Sprint. I'm out. I'm out, dude. I'm out. I'm so far gone.
Ally has been slain.
Power can be taken.
Ultimate is ready.
I can get a damage buff too. Damage potion, I mean. Drink it up.
No
We'll
problem.
drink it once I get to like mid. don't think I hit all of that.
This jungle buff.
What is happening? Hold on. Some guy just delivered a package to my door, but I didn't order anything, so I think he's at the wrong house. And he had to set off like 100 alarms just to do this. Thanks.
Ultimate is ready.
Gank right lane.
No trespassing sign? Useless. Alarm system? Activated. Delivery guy? Not too bright. My name's on the fucking mailbox, bro. Like, how do you see the address and you're like, that's not even close. This must be the place. He's the wrong address. Oh, they're fucking Phoenix is back up, huh? I don't know where that guy's going, but you can ignore him. Okay. He needs help me. What are you doing? Why are you... This person's like clearing the blue buff, dude. We gotta end the game. What are you doing? What are you... Help me!
Ultimate is ready.
Their lives are all for
This is a person that refused to understand. They said, no, I don't want to win. I want to clear the buffs that we don't need right this second.
Retreat.
Attack the Titan. Attack the Titan.
Ultimate is
Boy.
down.
Oh boy.
Careful middle.
Alright, you guys fight over there for like an hour. I'm gonna go play the game.
Retreat middle lane. Retreat middle lane. Retreat middle lane. You've got this.
Aye. Attack the Titan.
You could have ended game there. Alright, my team literally walked all the way back, cleared speed camp, instead of just ending game. We could have won the game there. There was enough time and enough minions. I don't... Like,
Ultimate is ready.
things happen. People do some things, and I don't understand why you would ever choose to do that. Like, you wasted so much time and made no progress. PTFO. Now you have to fight the whole team again. He did. He did. I hit her with that. That did 200 damage.
a spell most sinister. Remoted. Do you still have
Alright.
the spirit?
3 and 4 wasn't as smooth as the other game, but
I spent years, decades planning my revenge. They are not prepared. Their lives are all forfeit.
we need beads for this game. There's a Ymir and an Artemis.
Hi. Hello.
Hello there.
I'm the greatest.
Cancel that.
Okay. Taste the wicked blade. Fantastical. A spell most sinister.
Uh-oh. They took
Prepare,
this
then
one.
execute.
They're doing both red. They can't be that dumb.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, see ya, guy. Thanks for playing.
Power can be
Oh, yikes. This is gonna be a very fast, high-death game.
Yes.
Upwash. Yikes. If I hit somebody with my fear and they walk into the outwash bodies, that's like actually game. That person is dead.
a spell most sinister.
Ymir ain't afraid to like rush in. I gotta be more careful.
Taste the wicked blade. Draco Mortis. Okay. Right back.
Okay.
They're so low. Ugh. I hate when they're low, and I'm like, I would love to get in and get those kills, but I will die.
Face the wrath of a sorcerer. No need for a spell when a simple wicked blade.
This is where we run away and hope that nobody's anywhere near me.
My elixirs. Their lives are all forfeit.
Be right back.
Okay.
Be careful.
Alright, so I need the second mark,
Farewell.
which I think is the purple, but I don't remember which ones are which.
I'm building stacks.
Is it the purple or the green? It was the green. So that's it. You get like a 30-second crazy double damage buff. Yeah, that's alright. missed. Almost. Aha! I distracted them. It confused them with my weird tactic of running the wrong way.
Or bored.
An enemy has been slain. Woohoo! An ally has been slain.
How unfortunate for you.
Prepare, then execute.
Come on.
Taste the wicked blade.
Oh my god, dude. I hate it. I hate when they're like 1%. I don't like, oh my god.
Their lives are all for
Please. Wait, do I get the I think I only build the marks off of enemies, right? I don't get it off of like the jungle ball. Yeah, okay. Didn't think so. Double check.
Taste the wicked blade. Curse of agony. Power is with those who take it.
Oh no! Damn it.
Has yet to be realized.
That sucked for me. I made a boo-boo.
I'm wounded, but I'll be okay.
An enemy has been slain.
No need for a spell when a simple ward will do. Taste the wicked blade.
Where'd that Ymir go?
Embrace the burning shroud.
Okay. A weird choice to make, dude.
Take it. A spell sinister.
That should be the tower. Alright, you know what?
Power can be taken.
We're having fun today, right? We're just doing casual games, so I guess I could try to rush gem. I don't see it being like a bad item, it's just not as good as the lifesteal.
Killing spree.
Gem ISO adds a slow to any magical ability, or increases the slows of
Shut down.
That is
abilities
too
by
bad.
20%. Which means her 2. Or,
Your middle
yeah, her
tower
2 will
is under
slow after it knocks up. And then her green 1 will increase.
Taste the wicked blade.
Oh my god, help me! They're very angry.
Okay.
I didn't think they would like step forward.
Attack! Attack! Attack!
She just respawned. Oh. I see. I didn't realize she died. I wasn't paying attention to what Persephone was doing.
Their lives are all forfeit.
Be right back.
Dude. That's like a weird thing. When you're playing Persephone, you have to be like, wait, I'm dead, but I'm not dead. Because that's my thing. Is that I'm not dead, but I am dead. It's just like, oh, I know what you mean.
Prepare, then execute.
I'm dead, but I didn't die. Huh? This is a true gamer moment right here. Watch this play. You guys ready? Should I go in with the red? No, this rocks the wave.
My plans have yet to
Come from behind.
embrace the burning wicked blade.
Make sure you can't go that way. You hitting me? You might have had time to back. Okay. That was our teammate's fault for not chasing him. She backed in the fight. I don't think she should have did that. Doesn't really matter though, because we're gonna win either way.
A spell for a spell when a simple ward will do.
Bye-bye.
I totally didn't deserve that. I have no mana, I gotta back. I don't have a choice. I'd love to stay here and play the game, but... it's just not a thing I can do. I kind of want to know how good she is with Obshard, because Obshard, if Obshard goes on her one, dude, holy cow. I can't even imagine how hard that would hit. That would make it like 500 for an ability.
Taste the wicked
He's gonna zigzag, just aim.
a spell
There we go.
Cancel that.
am fun.
Cancel that.
I am fun.
Mm-hmm. 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 What am I crunching on? 3D Doritos, dude! Dude, what is my Mulan doing? Please.
Retreat right, mate.
curse of agony. Arise and crush them.
Okay. Was that his ult? Bracken's trying to like solo chase me, dude. It's wacky. Oh my god, that combo is gross. Sylvanas ult into my one,
Taste the wicked blade.
and there's nowhere they can go.
Fear not. When I take the throne, I
They're
shall
just
install
stuck.
you as the court jester. Power can
Sometimes you just have to laugh at other people. Cause I would bet you money that guy was screaming out loud when I beads his ult there. So yeah, Tyr jumps in and he tries to push you back into the tower and kill you that way, but I used my beads relic to get out of it. That guy's probably really mad. Excuse me.
a curse of agony. No need for a spell when a simple ward will do.
Dude, that is not okay.
Embrace the burning shroud.
So much CC.
Curse of agony.
Like, her 1's a CC, her 2's a CC, her 3, like, damages you if you use a movement buff. Or movement, ability, I mean. It's almost as if she would be amazing in the carry position just with a duo. Like, if a support player is using CC, like, because this combo with Sylvanas is absolutely disgusting. Ooh. Alright, I can save you that time.
A spell most sinister.
Wow. That guy went into the tower for that kill. I mean, at this point, I don't blame him for doing that. I just didn't have anything to protect myself there.
Prepare, then execute. Power is with those that can take it.
I don't know how that guy survived that. Like, we're winning the fight, but we have no lane clear, because I don't know. It's like me and Sylvanas are doing shit, and then I don't know what Mulan is doing. I feel like Mulan could combo really well. Oh, please, he's so low. Mulan, why is your ult down? When did you use it? I didn't even see you use it. It's a shame, man. I feel like she could have comboed off of that if she had her shit up. It's what you get for playing casuals without comms.
Their lives are all forfeit.
An enemy,
A curse of agony.
an ally has been slain.
Arise and crush them. No need for a spell when a simple ward will do. A spell most sinister.
Mish.
Taste the wicked blade.
Huh? Slowed forever. CC'd forever. You're just stuck now. Even if you can escape, you've got a 20% slow on top of you. Like, her combo potential is insane. Like, the things that I could think of Just off of the bat, like her and Sylvanas, her and Kumba. I guess her and Athena would be pretty gross too. Like I kind of want to do a conquest and roll her in a carry position, and then I can it would actually not be that bad because if you build Telekines, she might be okay doing that.
Power can be taken or bought.
An enemy has been slain.
I know they're in a fight, but I had to back.
Killing spree.
It's okay, they're winning. They're winning, they don't need me. Hey, here I come, I am Cinnamon!
An enemy has been
Oh,
slain.
never mind.
Deicide.
Taste the wicked blade. Drink revolted.
Ah, what the?
This is nothing. Embrace the burning shroud.
Has been slain.
Oh boy. Yeah, we need to run. Run! They're very angry.
Okay.
What's up, Manny? We were doing really well until, I don't know what happened. My team decided to focus on the debuff, I guess. 'Cause that's more important than the game. And now we're gonna lose. When we were doing so well.
A spell most sinister.
Okay.
Embrace the burning shroud.
I don't even know what was happening. I couldn't see anything on my screen.
Nice work. Killing spree.
They focus so hard on getting me out. I don't know why they focused me when Sylvanas is like the one that's winning the game.
To think these were just lying around.
Like that, all three of them blink in and ult me. It's weird. That's their new strategy. Like blink in, Kabrak and all blink in, tier push me into the fucking wall.
A spell most sinister.
I have to level my 2.
Ally has been slain.
Trickery Mortis. A spell most sinister.
Your Titan is under attack.
Arise and crush them. Spell most sinister.
Group up. Group up. Group up. Group up.
Okay, you're great. Cancel that. Okay.
You trash!